From New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 170.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Let's go for his match.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That counter punch caught him clean. They both want the knockout. How about that time counter shot? His stamina is off the charts. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Can't land the jab there. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their position. Do not wait for them, because if you wait their back all night long, rush them.
A perfect counter shot.
All right, Tom.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Punch, counter punch.
Ray Rouse. Where's Terrence Groff?
Tried to score with a jab.
Oh.
Beautiful counter punch.
Holy shit!
Very close round, 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to
won
you
that
as the
round?
fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
And put it back on him in this round.
And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Couldn't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Missing with the hook. Nope, that jab not going to score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter lands.
Oh, shit. Come on, ready?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchange punches. Can't land that jab. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Crawford in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get a kitchen sink.
Come on, let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the straight left. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
What the fuck?
Nice counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Who winning?
I like that.
What's up?
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last
Oh,
round was
about-
a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around
Hey,
here.
fly
That was
you
a top-class
down.
round.
Going sleep,
Now
boy.
you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's
Oh,
going to try and
sleep,
do.
boy.
So tie him up,
I
hold
with
him.
your head, boy.
Robinson!
Oh,
To the
I
target.
can't get up. It's
You can
over.
see here his
I don't know how to
face
get up.
basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Oh,
I've got to
shit.
see
That
that
was a
again.
good fight, though. I might be able to get up the first time, I think. That nigga look like DNA the battle rap. You knocked me out?
Yeah. Oh no, you got a chance to get up.
I can't never get up. I can never get up. Oh, shit, he got up. That's a wrap. Don't go back down. If I go back down, I ain't getting
Knocked down,
up.
but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Good counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
If that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Oh, my God, Steve.
Couldn't land that jab.
Yeah, he's up. He's up.
Ray
Oh,
Robinson just got rocked. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's reset. Forget about that round.
It was a nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good match. Just stay focused.
And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tommy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. You can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Even I've got it.
man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Night-night.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
I was running the fight, though.
That was close. I got you in that second round, though. Or the second card. How did they favor you in rounds 2 and 3?
What did your ass? That was a good match. Oh, you gotta fight Mills now.
I gotta get a bed. I gotta wake up fucking at 4 in the morning. I'll fight him tomorrow.